Hey guys, Greg here, Bone Tactical. Awesome new crossbow product. I already did the unboxing of this crossbow, and it's just a new crossbow technology. It's really cool. It's a pistol, and it's a reverse compound crossbow. So it's from Ballista, it's the bat, and comes with a bunch of cool stickers, and I got a bunch of extra stuff here. But what the first thing I'm gonna do right now to get started is put it together. So let's get it put together, and then I'm going to get into testing and review and all that stuff as well. So I've got a scope here from them. I've got all kinds of different arrows. They've got or bolts, they're called, for a crossbow. So basically what we're looking at is this is the crossbow itself, the bat reverse, and then it's got a pistol grip, and it also has a forward grip as well. Comes with bowstring and just really cool little setup. So I'm super excited. It looks really well made and seems like it's gonna be, you know, just a great addition to the arsenal, so to speak. But yeah, just really neat crossbow here. So we'll go all through it, and let me just put it together. All right, so that was assembly. Super easy, and it is just a really cool little pistol. It's got this front grip on there, which I did talk to them when they were sending this out to me, and I mentioned to them that I would have rather had, you know, a model with like a little mini stock on it, because I really think that would be very useful for what I would be using this for. Or just for using it in general. I do feel like it's a little bit awkward like that, but it's usable, of course. And you know, the front grip helps. You know, you could really use it to a certain extent with just one hand, even, you know, like this. But again, I really feel like it could be a greatly improved design just with like a little small, even like a Car 15, like a, you know, just a little collapsible, tiny little collapsible stock, side folding stock, anything, any kind of a little something you could just put your shoulder on right there would just really increase the usability. But it is a great design, really cool, very easy to put together so far. The screws were all halfway backed out. I thought about using Loctite, but instead I just used redneck Loctite and cross-threaded everything. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't cross-thread but the screws were all halfway backed out that needed to be used. There's a fishing reel holder thing here that I'll probably put on the front just so I don't lose it in case I ever do bow fishing with it. It's the pistol grip. The two pistol grips are what you have to attach. If they loosen up on me, I'm going to put Loctite. But otherwise, that's kind of just the putting it together, and then the rest of what it is we'll be getting into the actual use stuff. So I'm going to get into doing a little shooting of the crossbow now. It looks like it came with a bunch of extra stuff. I'm going to put the red dot sight on there. I like that it came with a bunch of extra stuff. It came with extra string. It came with a press to put the string on, extra feathers or whatever they're called, fletchings for the arrow, for the bolt, and, you know, lots of cool stuff. So going to get right into it. All right, I'm going to put on a little bit of eye protection just because first time shooting it, and, you know, safety first. Don't know what could go wrong. Gonna get used to using it first. There are some other safety precautions. You wanna not put your hand anywhere inside of where the string's gonna cut across in here. You wanna make sure you don't put your thumb up when you grab it here on the front, if you grab it on the front. And you wanna make sure, obviously, you don't put your hand in front of the bolt, right? So you pull on the bolt, you don't put your hand in front of it. Just some normal safety stuff here. And I have no idea where it's shooting. I don't know if you can bow sight or bore sight a crossbow. I don't think you can. But we're just gonna see if it has any kind of accuracy where the scope comes from factory. It is a scope from those guys, so we'll see how it does. The most compact and powerful reverse draw pistol crossbow in the world. Got some standard practice arrows here with it, and also some other higher quality ones. They have all of the different available stuff. Getting some pretty good accuracy with this thing. I just am adjusting the scope and kind of getting used to that. So I've got the elevation about where I need it, and now I'm trying to get the windage. So they're definitely entering very well. Very similar to my compound bow, if not more penetration. I think there's more penetration. They are a smaller bolt arrow, but great penetration. I'm just having some issues with the scope. I believe it's labeled backwards. So I just took a 50-yard shot with a holdover, and it was a dead-on bullseye. I had to hold over about a foot from where I just sighted in at 15 yards, but I'm gonna adjust the scope a little bit because I don't feel like I'll be shooting further than 50 yards, but I do think that I'll be shooting further than 15 sometimes. So that was a pretty good sight in there. It looks like it was pretty accurate to 50 yards, did the 50-yard sight in, and that's probably where I'm gonna take it today, out to 50, and I feel pretty comfortable shooting at 50 yards, so we'll keep it going as far as that goes and try and get into some other testing in the future. Really cool little crossbow, 50-yard crossbow that's powerful and effective and easy to use. I would say is a great deal. Thanks for watching. Bone out.